Yep, we're planting zombies now. Fresh zombie field is priceless. Ooh, running over with a carbine. Nice, that would be awesome. Carbine. Combine. Shooting him down with a carbine works too. Okay, so, farming sim. Where were we? What were we doing? It's January, it's gonna snow. I've got growing wheat field. Grass field I harvested. Good. This is also grass, so all of my fields currently are grass over here. The only ones that aren't are this wheat field and this wheat field that I bought. Let's check out sugar. Oh god, so much freaking sugar. Let's, Oh god, so much sugar. I'm gonna need to deal with that. Let's see. What do I want to do to deal with that? Oh, let's do a test quick. This is a test because I don't actually know for sure if this map has the right thing, but I want to buy the dairy. The dairy being all the way over here. I don't have the money for that. Never mind, we'll do that test later. The thing I don't know is if this dairy, because I know on the Hot Baileron map, the dairy there only does butter and cheese, and the one that you can place does chocolate as well. So I'm wondering if this one is the full shebang or just partial. We're going to try that out at some point or another when I have money, but for now, I guess I need to make money. So let's see what I can do to make money. I can't harvest my wheat fields. In fact, let's take a look at this. So they're just in growing state, and this one's not fertilized. I don't have the means to fertilize it, which is why I was doing the cows. So we have cows. That's what we did last time. We got them fed. They're happy cows. Everything seems fine. Health 10%, reproduction 0%. That's fine too. Where's the trigger? There we are. Okay. So we've got 21,000 liters of food in there, so they should be fine for a while. We've also have 18,000 liters of straw, so they should be good there. And we've got a whopping 104 liters of slurry. So, yeah. I'll eventually have natural fertilizer to use. And a whopping 82 liters of manure. Great. Okay. So this is going to take a bit, which means I have time to build up the machinery. I need a manure spreader and a slurry spreader. So both of those things. Plenty of options that I don't even want to look at right now because I can't afford any of it. So we're just going to ignore that for now and look at money making. What do we have for money making? The grass is not grown yet. The wheat has not grown yet. So we do have bread around back here that we could sell. We have sugar over there that we have a ton of. Do I have wheat? I know I put some flour over here. No. I've already dealt with that. Pretty sure I dealt with that last time. That's right. Okay. Let's take a peek at sale prices of sugar. It is January, sugar is at a rock bottom price. Cool. Now, I look at that though, and I see 1,400 as the lowest, and 1,600 as the highest. So that's not a huge spread. So it's not the worst if I have to sell. Still not great. Okay, that's a thing. Honey is getting better. Much bigger spread on honey, though. That's a $500 spread. Okay. Eggs, I don't think I have much of. Huge spread on eggs. That's a $2,000 spread on eggs. Wow. All right. Definitely good to know. Silage, I have some, but I need to keep most of what I've got left for the cows. So I don't think I can sell any more silage until I have another round. Bro, stop it. Let's see what we got here. Yep, honey incoming. I have a ton of honey, but we're out of season for honey, so I can't really sell that. I think we might just need to sleep or do some contracts. We could certainly do contracts. Gila. Hello. How are you? You doing good? Okay. So we've got tiny bales here. We've got 10 bales here. I did sell a bunch last time. And I have some straw. I don't have any more hay. I'm going to need it to make hay, I think, on my next round of mowing. So that'll be in a month or two. It's hard to say for sure, because I don't remember when I planted it. So there's not really anything left to do here at the moment. I got nothing. The only thing I could really do is sell some of my products here. Corn, sunflowers, barley, soybeans. But I think all of those are out of season too. Wheat's alright, but I think I want to turn that into flour. Barley's alright, but I want to turn that into flour or chicken feed. Sunflowers is garbage, but going up. Soybeans is garbage. Corn might be okay. Could sell corn. What are we at? 1512 is the highest. We've got 1530 at Goldcrest. We could do a good corn sale. That could get me some money coming in. Let's do a corn sale. Yes, hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Gila. Chill yourself, sir. Are we not going to cooperate? Alright, there we go. Okay. Corn. Corn. All of the corn.
Hey, you. Damn it.
Alright, apparently we're going to make multiple trips. Because corn is heavy. At some point I'm going to need a better trailer. Do we have anything for sale? No, we don't. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go sell to the train. Let's go make some multiple trips to that. Now, the mod that I just installed is the Better Contracts, which lets us actively clear out all these crap contracts and get new ones. So I might do that. I know I kind of said I wanted to ease off contracts, but at this point I'm not making much money from my own farm, which is kind of weird. Nope, definitely wanted to go this way. I think I just need to pass more time, honestly, because it doesn't feel like I'm making all that much money from my farm, but we are spending quite a bit of time on each day, so I think I just need to blast through some time here. So we'll sell the corn, because it's just about prime corn selling time, and then we'll skip to the next day. I didn't even remember to turn on my music. Hang on. We'll unload this and go turn on music. Music. Here. Actually, this might be a good idea. Here, let me send this guy back home. So you get to go home this way. Okay. And then we'll switch to this guy. Come on, go forward. There we go. And we'll load up the orange trailer too. Make multiple trips. I am almost positive that the orange trailer was able to carry more. I don't remember if it was 16 or 17,000 for the other trailer. But orange trailer is good trailer, I like it. However, this tractor does not quite have the oomph needed. But it's fine. Alright, let's set you up to go down here then. No, we're not gonna let me click the button? Alright, cool. I'm not sure why that's not letting me do it. Alright. There we go. Must have just been partway off the map. Alright. So then we switch over to you. Get you loaded and on the way too. So the other one was 16,200, and this is only 15,600. All right, that's fair, I guess. This is more of a light bulk trailer anyway. Okay, so you can also go down here. Okay, let me go ahead and hire the train over. Wherever that is. Over here? No, over here. Here. Alright, train's on the way. You, go back home, please. Now, I should only have a couple thousand corn left, I think. So I'm not sure it's worth bringing over. Yeah, it probably is since we're using the train. Let's see how much we actually have. Corn. Now, it's not going to tell me how much we actually have because it's counting this place as well. Fine. Oh, I didn't even see Deimos' question earlier. I prefer my zombies GMOs, thank you very much. Gotta have those perfect zombies. We're running the race ever so slightly. Now, since I used that barn for the cows, it's cheaper than the vanilla one. I might end up using that mod has a whole pack of similar themed buildings, so I might end up doing a bigger chicken coop for that as well. Because my chickens are not really producing, but they could be. In fact, let me set this guy off to go. We'll check back in with him when he's almost there. There's my train. Does this thing even fit in my barn? I didn't even think about that. Looks like it fits. Looks like it fits just fine. Okay, good. Park you away because we won't need you for a while. Great. Any other cleanup I can do? You got a little bit off kilter. You got a little off kilter. That's fine. That's all fine. Everything's fine. Okay. There we are. Okay, so now I go the wrong direction to load up the train. Corn. All of the corn, please. Alright, 50,000 corn. Onward. For like 10 feet. Nice. $76,000. Love it. Bye. Okay, well, that was successful making of money. That was a thing that just happened. Okay, so now I wanted to check on the chicken coop, because I think these guys need a new home. Because they've been there for so long. So let's see. Animals, chickens. This is the one for the chickens. It holds 360 chickens. Whereas the vanilla one that I've got currently holds 30 chickens. And this is the one that holds 360. So if we go with this design, then we'll have a matching chicken area. I could put them right here, but I don't think that's going to work well with the terrain, because I think we've got some lumping happening here. Actually, that might not be too bad. It'd be great if I could put it this way. Because then we can use this little track that's right here. But I don't think that's very possible. I could cut down that tree and put it like right there. Otherwise, could put it like right there. Right there might not be so bad. Just drive through that little area there. Here, let's do a save quick. Also, I probably should check to see what the price was on that. I didn't even look. Animals, chickens, this thing, 9,000. Oh, well, that's easy enough. That is one of the challenges with using mods, is that they are not all well balanced. But at this point, I'm kind of okay spending less money. So if I put you right here, that should be fine, right? It doesn't want me to go that much closer, but I can go closer without a problem. Alright, is that even? Yeah, that looks flush. Okay. So how about right here then? And we just put that right there. Yeah, and the chickens have a little tree. Now that means I can't go through here anymore, but that's not a huge problem. Alright, and then let's do some painting around here. There. There, that'll do. Let's go take a look at this in person just so it doesn't look all horrible. So on this side we have the cows. And then tucked around the back we got the chickens. Looks fine. Pallet spawn seems like a good place for that. Although, if the pellets are going to spawn there, driving through to feed the chickens isn't going to work. I just thought about that. I can always drive up here and back in to drop off the food here. Picking up the pallets is going to be a little bit tricky with this thing right here. But I guess it depends on if they're going to drop in this zone or if they're actually going to drop up here. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Chickens. And I might paint that little bit there because it's going to end up looking weird. Since that's planted. Might end up looking a little strange. That also looks a little strange. But whatever, it's fine. I think this is okay. Then we can keep all the chicken and cow stuff here. Although I don't think there's any chicken stuff now that I think about it, but still. Whatever there happens to be for chicken stuff, it can go right there. Okay, now, can I actually move these chickens, or am I just going to have to buy fresh ones? I think I just have to buy fresh ones. Alright, chickens. Actually, so you guys, how are you doing for food? You have 287 liters left, so we're actually just going to let these guys be here until they eat all their food. Just because I can't get the food back out of there anyway. So we're going to put chickens in here. Chickens. One rooster. And we're going to do, so it's 6 months for puberty, so if I buy them as little hatchlings, it's going to be 6 months before they're going to do anything. So I might buy... Oh, we're going to have to click a lot. Alright, let's buy... Oh. Apparently 50 is the most, 60 is the most I can buy in one shot, okay. Let's buy 60. Let's buy another batch of 60. Maybe you buy 60 of the chicks now. That'll work. 60 adults to start breeding, 60 chicks to start growing up. Chickens. Definitely not gonna look like there's a lot of chickens. Also, what are you doing, chicken? Why are you in slow-mo? And that one's full speed. Alright, whatever, chicken. Crazy chicken. Then we need to feed him. I don't know exactly what all this is, but it looks kind of like an LCD readout touchscreen thing to control the chickens. Neat. I don't know why we have such a thing, but we have such a thing. Okay, so now I need to... Let's double check just to see, because I don't know if the bigger coop has a different different requirement, but it looks like grain. So chickens are still just as easy. So I just need to fill this guy up with barley and go feed the chickens. No idea how much these chickens are going to take. I know that as we get more, they'll take more. So I don't know how much the current batch are going to take. this is where it's going to get a little tricky to feed the chickens. I gotta pull this away. And I gotta back up this way. They're taking a lot of food. Oh, good lord. They took 10,000 food. 9,000 food. That's a lot of food. Hopefully that'll last them a while, though. I think I want to turn this into a proper track at some point. And damn the pedestrians. They'll just have to deal with me driving through occasionally. Okay, so I did a little bit more than I was expecting to do. Let's see if there's anything more I can do. I know the next easiest one to take care of are sheep, and we don't have a matching sheep pen with that mod. So I don't have an easy method to get sheep. Or pigs, apparently. Only cows and chickens. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know indeed. Let's see then. I could ratchet up my bee collection. That could always be fun. What other buildings came in that pack then? So we've got a shed, a couple cargo hangars. We've got this silo thing, which looks kind of neat. Hayloft. I think this is also part of that mod, a rusty diesel container. I think this is too. This is for sure part of that mod. Just lots and lots and lots of flowers hanging on top. I don't think there's anything production-wise. And I don't know about anything else in here. Oh, that's right, I added a decoration mod that has a whole bunch of stuff in it. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll look at that later. Okay, I think it's time to sleep for the season. Because I'm pretty sure there's nothing left to do. Unless I want to go do that sugar, which I'm pretty sure was well out of season. Yeah, way down at the bottom. Okay. So, sugar's not happening. Nothing else is happening. Where's that 16,000? Oh, weird. It's counting the straw that's in the cow pen as a quantity that I own. So I'll just have to ignore that number. Because that's... I can't get that out of there anyway. So yeah, it's time to sleep. And I think I'm just going to use the house. It's kind of a beat up house now that I look at it. It's a little bit rough. Rough around the gills, but it's fine. Alright, sleep till February, I guess? There's the lovely snow. Oh, it snowed enough to stick around for a bit. Alright. That's abnormal. The flickering is cool. I like it. Okay, what are we at for all of our fields? We are at... Still growing. Okay, so all the grass is not ready yet. Yep, definitely not ready yet. So what's coming up is March and April. I think I determined that I was going to mow in March and then replant in April for whatever I feel like planting. But I don't know if March is going to be ready for mowing or not. So let's double check on all the animals, make sure they got everything they need. Nope, not the buying part. They went through 1,000 liters of straw. They've given me 2,300 liters of slurry, which I doubt is enough to do the fields that are missing. 1,000 liters of milk. They've gone through 3,000 liters of food in a month. Okay, that's going to be a thing I'm going to have to worry about. Good to know. Good to know. So let's see this field. So we've got the chicken pasture is almost empty. Another month or two left. This one, they're doing fine. They've burned through 500 in a month, which is not too terrible. And we already have 300 pieces of eggs. In here, we have full productivity, which is great. Plenty of milk and slurry that we'll have to deal with eventually. And then for manure, we've got 2,000, give or take. So we're getting to the point of being able to use that stuff. Quite a bit of growing left to do. So we might even be able to get a fertilizer on this 55 here. But I will need a slurry or a manure spreader. Nope, okay. Don't need that one. Oh, this would be lovely, but I don't have the thing to go with it. Nope, nothing remarkable for sale. Now, for slurry spreaders, we've got quite a few options. We've got this as one of the newer ones that was added. Or this one. Both of them are standalone drivers that are really expensive. So probably not going to happen. I think we have a miscellaneous as well. Nope, zombie's not ready to be harvested yet. I gotta work through a couple more months first. Let's see, package. Nope, nothing that lets me point at slurry, unfortunately. Let's see. I think this might be a slurry spreader, which would be kind of neat. How much would the truck be to go along with that, though? You are here. 28,000, 36,000, so that wouldn't be too bad of an option if I wanted to go that route, because I've been looking at possibly replacing that truck anyway with this one, which is a modular flatbed truck, which would be kind of neat. And that's what all this stuff was down here. It's got a regular old flatbed, it's got like a bale loader flatbed, it's got a small tipper, and then it's got the slurry spreader and a small little log truck as well. So it could be a multi-purpose tool, which would be kind of neat. And it's got a 5,000 liter slurry spreader. Now 5,000 liters is not that much, so a thing to be worried about. Hi, how are you? Come here. Come here. Now, let's see. Now, manure spreaders, I think my existing trailer can do that. No. So this is the Flegel ASW 271. If I go into trailer. Yes. 12,000 bucks, I can slap a manure spreader on the back of that thing. So that might be my multi-purpose tool there. I just need 12,000 bucks to convert it. So that's the thing. That'll be my manure answer for now, I think. At least until I can find a better option. I don't think there's liquid trailers in here. Oh, this is another slurry spreader thing. Okay. So for slurry tanks, 22,000 is the cheapest there. Just looking to see if we have any mods that are also cheaper, but I think the answer to that is not really. No. Slurry tanks are really expensive. So this is a semi-mounted one. Yep, slurry tanks are really expensive. Cool, good to know. So the cheapest option that I've got, so this is the one that I've got that just holds a bunch of slurry, but doesn't do anything else, so it just holds it. These all appear to be slurry spreading options. Nope, these are just storage tanks as well. So this is a slurry spreader for relatively cheap, so if I need to, I can go that route. This is as well. No, it's not. This is. This is the attachment for these. Okay, got it. But that's also 3 times as expensive for less working with. Curious. All right. Cool. So that first tank might have to be my option for early slurry spreading. Unless I wanted to go with the truck. I don't know how big the spreader is, though. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me how big the working width is. So I don't know for sure if this is going to be a better option. Actually, does this tell me? This does not tell me. Okay. Does not tell me at all. Great. Alright, well that's unfortunate. I wish it would tell me. I will also need a milk container soon here. I don't think I have a milk container. Do I? I do, because I have this one that I picked up at one point. So I do have a milk container. Good. This is good information. How are we doing for milk? Milk prices. 2,200 is about the highest, and we're at that now. So I could go sell the milk that I've got. It's only worth about 2,200 right now, so probably not worth bringing it anywhere at the moment. I also do have the bakery, so I could just drop it in my bakery, but I can't do anything with it at the moment. If we look at the bakery, I only have the option of bread and cake, so I would need to drop. I would need to buy the dairy at the very least because I need butter. Oh, actually, hang on a tick. I'm very close. I would need the dairy, and I would need a greenhouse producing strawberries. But otherwise, I'm most of the way towards making cake. This is good. This is good. Cycles per month, 192? Oh, good lord. It would take half a year to make a single pallet of sellable cakes. What the fuck, game? Alright. Cool. Good to know. That is great information. Yep, sugar's not good. Alright, I need to go deal with the sugar though, because I have too much. I need to get it out of there before it starts taking up space. So we're just gonna scoot the sugar. Hey, hey. Wow, messing it all up. I think I might have a little bit of sugar. I should go look into that dairy question now. Because I think now might be a good time to look at that dairy, because if I can bring some of the sugar to the dairy to make chocolate out of it, then we can have even more money. More sugar. Oh god, we've still got 7 more pallets of sugar left in there. Alright, finally done with all the leftover sugar that's in there. Nope, stab it, stab it, stab it. So I have a little bit of sugar. Right? 6 months for a single pallet of cake. What the hell? I don't appreciate that. I'm still actually not a big fan of the way they did their production. It wasn't made for bulk. But bulk is necessary because you're expected to deal in bulk for products or for crops. So if I bought Field 70, for example, I'd get, I don't know, 2 million sugar beet out of Field 70. And if I were to attempt to turn that into sugar and then turn all that sugar into chocolate or into cake, I would literally be waiting dozens of in-game years to turn all that sugar into chocolate or cake. So you pretty much have to sell most of your crops in bulk and really just use the productions as surplus income. Like, you can't really use them for bulk income unless you're doing multiple sugar mills and multiple bakeries. So I could, turn this entire street into Bakery Street and just buy up a whole bunch of bakeries so that they can all produce. But then I'd have to manage individual quantities of materials in each of those bakeries and make sure that they all have the correct amount of materials to turn it into stuff. So it's not built for bulk. But with the game, with things costing hundreds of thousands of dollars and you getting hundreds of thousands of liters of product, you got a deal in bulk, but you can't produce in bulk. So I find that a little bit odd. We're gonna move the bread over. Alright, bread's out. So I'm getting about 2 pallets of bread every month, which is fine. Could be a lot more though, because I have 27,000 flour left in there. And we're able to do, let's see, bread. We're able to use 4,000 flour per month to turn that into bread. Because it does 2 flour per 1 bread, and it can do 2,100 cycles per month. So that's times that by 2, so 4,200 flour can be used per month to turn into bread. So this alone is going to take 6 months to clear out, basically. So any more flour that I get, if I put it in here, it's just extending the amount of time that this thing has to run. So that's the part I'm not liking about the production, is the significant amount of time needed to do anything. And I know the wood furniture production, that one is 1 tree. I could take a single oak tree and it would take a year to turn that into furniture. So I'm hesitant to go that route at the moment. But it's fine. It's fine. Oh, right, I just realized. Totally unrelated. I need to turn on my autosave again. Turn that off for the chickens. Speaking of chickens, hang on. I didn't even look to see what their egg production was like. Okay, get me out of here. Eggs. So it does not put it in here, which is good, because that means I can drive through. I'll take it. Alright, now another thing that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, actually, and now that this pallet is full, is the perfect time. I am going to move my honey stuff. I'm going to move my honey stuff ever so slightly. So, look. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. So let's see. We'll move you out of the way as well. I'm gonna take construction. This is a really bad time of the year to do this. Maybe I'll wait. It's gonna sell off the honey pallet location and the honey, or the beehive here, and move them. But I can't see what I'm doing, so we're just gonna leave that there for now. It's gonna put you right back in the pallet location, I think is right about there. Now, I do not have any snow management equipment, but I also don't really have much to do in the winter yet. I will once I have to start taking care of the animals more. But for right now, I don't, and that's fine. Alright, I think I'm just gonna sleep till March. Alright, slept till March. We're here. Wheat's still growing just fine. This grass was harvested somewhat recently. I should have rolled that. Too late. Now, these are technically ready to harvest, but I think if you wait one more growth stage, I think they're better. Yeah, I think they're better if you wait one more month. So we'll wait one more month, and then we'll try to quickly deal with all of the fields. Cows, you doing good? You guys doing good? Where's the spot that tells me all your stuff? Here we are. So you've got 14,000 liters of food still, 2,500 liters of milk, 4,800 liters of slurry, 16,000 liters of straw. So you're still only going through about 1,000 liters of straw a month, but you're going through about 3,000 liters of food a month, which is a lot. So 4,000 liters of manure. So 4,000 liters of manure, almost 5,000 liters of slurry. Okay. Call you back when you finally make a cake 12 years from now? Alright. See you, Demos. Have a good night. Murr. Okay. Trying to think of next steps here. I don't need to feed the chickens. I don't need to feed the cows. I will soon enough here, but not yet. We don't have a pallet yet, so that's fine. I might have enough to do at least some of the fertilizing on field 55. Because it'd be nice to be able to get more wheat out of that field. But to do that, I need the slurry and the manure thing. How much would I get for my truck if I sold it? Because I think I don't need that anymore if I'm going to upgrade. There we are. Truck. Okay, could get 15,000 off the truck. That would get me most of the way towards the next truck. Okay, I could get the fertilizer or the slurry spreader for that. Or we can get this one for 22,000. So this one has a higher capacity and a big working width. The other one is a mystery working width. I think this might actually be the better option. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Although I've been wanting to buy that truck. I've been wanting a reason to buy that truck. You know, I probably don't need to buy this truck, honestly. It'd be nice to have for some smaller purposes, but I just don't think I need it. So we will buy this one. What tires do I want? Those ones. Alright, let's go pick that up. Fine then. You can go back home. And I'll just use this one instead. Now here's where I find out how little that spreading will go. I'm pretty sure Slurry does not spread very quickly. Or, sorry, I'm pretty sure Slurry does not spread very far. I'm pretty sure I'm not even going to be able to cover half of that field. But it's worth a try. And I know I'll be getting more. Bye. Oh, I wonder if this is going to destroy my crops too. Oh, that might be a thing I need to worry about as well. Because this one does not have thin tires. We'll take it through a small part of the field on the way back and see how that goes. Alright, small part of the field on the way back. You don't. Ah, good. My crops are safe. Alright, so the slurry pickup is right here. Ah, there it is, yep. That is the whopping 4,800 slurry that I've got available. Let's see, what are the options I have on this thing? We have activate double application rate, so that's a thing that will spread basically 2 applications in one pass. It will use an equivalent amount of fertilizer, so that's not going to be a problem. I think that's it, so let's turn it on. Let's see. Alright. Just gonna see if I can figure out where to start with this thing. Just gonna use it as a guide. I don't think I've technically paid for this feature, but I'm curious. Alright, so double activation rate. Here we are. That is driving incredibly slow and burning through the stuff incredibly fast. Oh, okay. Alright. So I'm not even going to get this one pass done. Cool. That's all I got. Alright. So, let's take a look at the final tally of that. Alright. Cool. Cool. Okay, so I definitely need more slurry. I know part of the problem is I did not buy very many cows, but I was concerned about being able to feed them. And rightfully so, I didn't have very much food. Now, if I did the manure spreader thing, I would be able to get another quarter of a pass, so I'm not going to bother. For right now, I'm just going to drive this guy through here. I'm just going to drive this guy through here. And we'll drop you off right here. Alright, so I'm sure that'll come in handy at some point in the future. But for right now, yeah. Okay, just a quick pass on my crops here. Oops. March, March, March. Sunflowers might be good for March. 2,500, 2,700 at Goldcrest. Okay. Yeah, let's do a quick sunflower pass. Anything else that we need to use the train for? Soybeans are as low as possible. I have no idea. Actually, out of curiosity, I have a lot of sugar. I'm gonna try to sell a thing of sugar on the train. Just out of curiosity, because I don't know if I can do that. I know you can sell wood on the train. I know you can sell most crops on the train. But I don't know about products. So we're just going to try it and find out. Because I'm pretty sure there is not a Goldcrest Valley thing on here, but at least with wood, there's no listed any sale price for the train, but you can still use the train. So why the hell not just find out? Worst case, I disappear a pallet of sugar off the end and I don't get paid for it. Best case, I do get paid for it, and it's an okay price. So I'm just gonna stop by here and grab one of these, because we have a few, and I feel like I might be able to get away with wasting one. So we just take one of you. And there's still 8 more pallets inside. Okay, okay. You come with me. You go in there. This isn't the right way, is it? That's not the right way. It'll be fine. We'll just cut across this guy's field. That's unloading. There we go.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Russell Bean, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Oh. All right, we're doing farm science. You go right there. Actually, no, you don't go right. Well, yeah, you could be fine. We're doing farm science. Train. There you are. Alright, so we've got exactly 1,000 liters of sugar here. The only thing I don't know is if it's going to sell me, or if it's going to tell me what number the sugar is going for separately. So we're going to put it at the very end of the train. Okay, so we've got an inability to go through. We've got fine. Let's see, sunflowers. 15,824 liters. We're gonna be selling at Goldcrest Valley. I could conceivably just wait for that number to go up a little bit more. Let's see if that number is going to go up more. $27.49. $27.49. $27.49. $27.48. Oh, okay, well, fine. Be that way. How's it going, Russell Bean? Okay, so with this price, let's do quick math here. 27.48. 27.48 times 15,284, I think it was. So we should get 42,000 off of this. Any more than that, I'm going to count as the sugar. 43,000? Bye, sugar. I miss you. Alright, well. Alright. So I got 43,000 for the sunflowers. Yes, sunflowers. And I'm pretty sure I did not get paid for that sugar. So, alright, that's fine. Only way I could have gotten paid for the sugar is if... Well, actually we did get 43,000 something. Might have sold. I guess I would have to do a test on the train. Hang on. Hang on. We have a way to do this. We're going to do a test for science. For better science than I just did because I wasn't paying attention to the numbers well enough. I'm also not going the right way again. For better science, this direction. I'm doing great, Russell Bean. Had some shooting zombies earlier tonight, and now we're doing some semi-peaceful farming. Alright, so right here we're going to turn off my autosave and then do a manual save. And we're going to load up a handful of sugar pellets. That'll do. That is 5 sugar pellets. We're going to put this on the train. And we're going to see what it sells for. If it sells, I'll just save it, because I've got so much sugar, I don't even know what to do with it all. If it doesn't sell, I'm going to have to reload. Park you somewhere around right here is where that flatbed train should come. We'll rent the train. Oh god, there's a car there. Alright, train, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to show up. Train. Train. Oh god, it's freaking 10 kilometers away. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna be waiting a little while here. Let's get these ready for transport. Okay, train. I need you to show up sooner than later, preferably. Oh. So slow. And I don't think speeding up time is going to help this at all. Because that train is technically doing actual driving. So the train drives at the same speed regardless of what time the world speed is at. So, we're just gonna sit here for a bit. Good time to get yourself hydrated if you need to. Yeah. That train wasn't nearly as far away as it sounded like. It's right there. That's not 10 kilometers away. Jeez, alright. Oh, my sugar! Well, that answers that question. Alright. Well, so the sugar stays on the train. So loading up the rest of the sugar isn't gonna help. I did get my sugar back though, so that's cool. Unless... Oh, it becomes part of the train. Ah. Alright. sugar train. So, in that case then, I'm just going to go ahead and reload, because I don't want to have to remove those pallets, and I don't want to have to spend $1,000 on the train that doesn't work for me. So let's reload that quick. I also appreciate that they fixed that bug. The bug where if you have any mods installed whatsoever, it always crashes to desktop when you quit. Now, it goes to the main menu like it should, and I appreciate that. God dang-nabbit. There. Okay. So, that sugar test is not valid. I do appreciate that we now know. I don't appreciate that I have a pallet of sugar permanently stuck on the train. That doesn't feel like a good thing. But I'm not overly concerned about that, so it's fine, I'm sure. Okay. So March is not a great time for most anything else. We've already checked all the other crops. Nothing really sells well in March except for those sunflowers. That's the thing I don't need to worry about. I don't have anything else to plant. I don't have anything else to harvest. The grass is going to be better harvested next month. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and sleep. I'm fine skipping another month because I don't really have anything of consequence to do. The chickens, actually nope, we can do the chickens, we can sell those chickens. So I'm gonna bring this pallet over here, and we're gonna sell the chicken, and we're gonna take care of the honey. So let's just get rid of all that. Ahem. Let's get rid of all that right now. We'll sell off the chickens. Okay. And then we'll sell all three of these things. Alright. So, now this area is clean again. I don't know if I necessarily want to put anything there, but we'll think about it. For right now, I need the honey to go up here. And I need these eggs to go over in the egg pallet location over at the other place, so that these can continue filling up. Assuming that's how these work. Alright, chickens have plenty of food left in them. There's 181 animals. Interesting. Yes, yes. I bought, not counting the rooster, I bought 120 animals, so we've now had 60 baby chickens. We've had 60 baby chickens. This is wonderful. Cows, how you guys doing? You are doing cowlicious. All right. So we have 208 liters of slurry, whatever. plenty of straw, plenty of food. Got a little bit of milk. We're fine. Only 10 animals, so we have not met a gestation period for the cows again. 20%. Actually, if we go here, the gestation period is 10 months, so it's almost a friggin' year to get more cows. So I might end up having to buy more cows just to get more production going, but I need to wait until I have actual food for them first, which I don't have yet. I have $114,000. I don't necessarily want to spend too much because I would like to get bigger tedder and swath machine things. Let's see, you have hay in you, so we can use you again for hay. I think you have grass? You're empty. You're empty? No, you have straw in you. Okay. I don't know why it's not... Oh, it is showing straw. I was just not reading it correctly. Alright. I think it's time to sleep again. The only thing I might do is get beehives back in place. And to do that, I think I would like... Because I think I'm going to take this line here and plow it this way so we can have just one straight field instead of this awkward little shape thing going on. So I don't want to build into this at all. Let's see what this looks like. More bees would be wonderful. I do like more bees. So let's do more bees. Let's move you. Bees. So this is 19,000 and this is 20,000. So we're going to do the prettier beehive just because I like it better. Hello, Smooth Agent. My Monday was pretty good. How about yours? Actually, do I want that there? Or do I want it like over here? Kind of out of the way. Let's put it over here, kind of out of the way. Put you here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright. I might put another one like over here. Yeah, that'll do. And then we have better and bigger pallet locations. There's a mod for that. And that makes me happy. Now, the question is, where do I want it? I could have them spawning inside. Oh, that would be interesting. Have them spawning inside. Ooh, I wonder if that would work. I think it does work. Ooh. Because I could have them spawning like right here. Tempting. Let's do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have them spawning right in here. Unfortunately, I can't get a better angle to see where exactly I'm putting them. But I think if I put it right... Yeah, let's make this flat first. That looks good. So I can put that right there. let's hope this works. I'm going to put you in there just to get you filled. Let's hope that works. If it doesn't work and the pallets go on the roof or something like that, I'll have to move it. But for right now, it should be good. And I've gotten now 2 beehives. So hopefully we'll be doubling our honey production. So now I think we can sleep. Ooh, you worked out too much. Oh dear. That's always a lesson to learn. Unfortunately, it's a hard lesson to learn because you always end up doing it again anyway. I do the same thing with VR when I go in to VR for way too long, playing until I can barely breathe anymore. And then for the next 2 or 3 days, I can't feel my limbs. Let's see. Yes. Yes. But, congrats on the working out. That's something I don't do. I should, but I don't. Okay. So, we're here. Muscle cramps do suck, indeed. Suck a lot. Okay. Now this grass is much bigger, fluffier, bigger. So this is where I'm pretty sure it was better to harvest the next season. So let's do a quick check to make sure that the honey is spawning appropriately, which it appears to be. This is wonderful. And it's not spawning on the roof or anything weird like that. So that is perfect. That makes me happy. So now, those are just going to be there, and they're going to stack. So there's going to be 3 across, 2 wide, and then they'll go 2 tall as well. So we can just let that be for a while and not have to worry about it as much as I was worrying about it over here. Let's do a quick check on the cows and the chickens. Food's going down, but we got a fix for that coming in a moment here. Looks like, yep, 10% reproduction per month, so we're fine. Chickens are every 2 months, so we got another round of 60 chickens coming in a moment here. We're doing good though. Let's go check on their eggs. They're egging just fine. Thanks, Mom. That was a nice thing to say. Alright. So, the wheat still coming along, another couple months to go. But the grass is ready to harvest. So let's do that. Unfortunately, this is the only mower I've got. So I might need bigger mower as well. So let's take a look at all the stuff I've got. So we've got tiny little 4-meter tedder, tiny little 3-meter swath doodad. I've got plenty of balers, so those are working just fine. This one I might just use, because before I was worried about the straw that was in there, but I could use the straw bale anyway. And this thing's got the collector built in. So the only thing I really need is a big tedder. That's the biggest deal right now that I need. Oh, hey, speaking of mower for sale, got a back mower. It's not quite a big blade back mower, but it's something. I happen to need a bigger mower, so we're buying it. How handy is that? Now, tedders. I think I had settled on this one being a good tedder. It's 9 meters. either of these really, but 9 meters, relatively cheap. My current one is 4 meters, so this is double what I currently got, and you know, it's fine. So we're just gonna buy this one, and this will probably be the only tedder that I'll need for a very long time, so I'm okay with that. Yep, that'll be the last straw. The last straw that comes out of there. How much are windrowers? Current one I've got is the 3.4 meter one. This would be the next one that I'd probably get. 8.4 meter. 4.7. I really want this one, but I need bigger fields for that anyway. So this is probably the next one I'm going to get. Or, actually no, this is the next one I'm going to get. But I don't need it at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take both of these and sell them and go pick up the new thing. I'm going to do that with this tractor. I've got 2 things to pick up. Yes, that's the thing I need to do. Gotta remember to do that. And first off, you. Second off, you. Alright, so since this is April, I need to do all of my grass work. Oops. I need to do all of my grass work, and then I need to prepare these fields for the next crop. So that's gonna be a thing I'm gonna have to worry about. I haven't decided what the next crop is gonna be yet, but we have plenty of options. Probably gonna be... Why are you going 10? I didn't tell you to go that slow. Here we go. Let's see. Soybeans are good for cash crop. I don't need more sugar beet, and I don't really want to deal with that harvest again. Oats would be good for more wheat. Sorghum would be good for chicken feed. I don't actually know. What's my game schedule this week? That's a good question. I might be doing more Farm Sim multiplayer tomorrow. I don't know what the others have plans for. So that might be a thing. If I don't do that tomorrow, then I'll probably do Mambazu tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I actually have a special colorful story-based game planned for Wednesday. Sequel to one that I've done in the past. Thursday is unplanned. Friday is probably going to be Icarus, but I'm not positive. And then Saturday is more Halo. Visual novel anime. No, it is not a visual novel anime. I can promise you that. You know, I'm a little dim sometimes. I said I was going to bring those to the store, and I did not. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna park this guy here. Park this guy here. Gonna pick up this guy here. Gonna pick up this guy here. I'm gonna pick up this guy here. Great. You get unfolded. Refold. Okay. Well, that's just planning ahead. Now I am gonna go take those. Oddly enough, I don't think there are any voices in the game, because the first one didn't have any vocals at all. It was a purely visual storytelling method. So I'm pretty sure that this new one is going to be the same, but I don't know for sure. Oh, right, that detach while folding situation. I don't know how to deal with that. I don't actually know how to deal with that problem. I think the only way to deal with that problem is to reset the weight. So let's reset the tractor. Because if I reset the tractor, it'll be back at the store. No, because I need to bring stuff to the store. Alright, we'll reset the weight. We'll go hopefully pick it up. So you... Nope, I need... Oh, balls. Alright, I think that's this menu then. Wait. Show on map. No, that's no. Alright, maybe we'll sell it. Maybe that'll be a thing. Yeah, it turns out weights don't show up on the map. I don't know how to reset it. I could try to repair the tractor, but I'm pretty sure that that does not reset the attachments to it. I know if I change the configuration to it, it will. So maybe that can be a method. I'll go here. These don't... Actually, maybe if I customize the color. It's $50 to customize the color. Make it purple. There we go. That dropped it off. Okay. I'll just take you over here. Put you right there. That's fine. You do whatever you gotta do. There's always VODs if you feel like you missed something. Wednesday I'm excited though. I probably should put a note in Discord about that. I'll do that tonight after stream. Just to let people know that that's coming. Because I'm excited about that one. I really love the first game. And I've been looking forward to the second game for a while. It's been out for a week, and I feel bad that I haven't played it yet. But my schedule's been really tight. and sell both of these things. Smash it up against the wall first. Perfect. Okay, so you repair, yes. Repaint, yes. Sell, yes. Repair, yes. Repaint, yes. And sell. Good. Oh god. You are horribly out of condition, sir. We'll leave it for now, though. You're doing fine. Okay, you can come back home on your own. Alright, this area over here is not going to get fully mowed. And I'm probably going to end up painting it at some point. Hey, hey, hey. Miss, you're in my way. I need you to chill. Alright, the great mow has begun. The only thing that's a little tricky about having this front and back mower combo thing is the missed spots. Every time you turn around, it tends to miss a little bit. It's not too bad, but it happens. Only real way around that is to do some reversing. I think the only other way around that, honestly, is shallower turns. But on square fields, shallow turns are kind of tricky. Go. And that little awkward part done. Yep, shallower turns are definitely the way to not have that problem. You do not have to worry about it at all, Smooth Agent. You are more than welcome to be here whenever you can. Especially with my schedule being the way it is, streaming all the bloody time. I can't expect everyone to be here all the time. Two passes should be enough turnaround time so we can start going up and down. What I might do is just not worry about those turns and we'll come back and do a pass later to clean those up. I'm not going even remotely straight. Cool. And I think I'm just gonna go straight forward and see if I can clean up that straightness. Here we go. And I think, I'm not positive, but I think I should do most, if not all of this as hay. Not positive, because I have 10 bales of silage. And I know you can do a higher percentage of hay in the feed. So if I do it all as hay, I should be able to weasel out as much extra feed as I can out of that. So that's probably what I'm going to aim for. Dare me to find Barber Sim. Oh no. Are you telling me that this exists and you want me to go find it? Or are you trying to tell me to see if it does exist? Because I don't know of any direct Barber Sims, but I do know of multiple games that have pretty in-depth haircutting. No, I think I know of a Barber Sim, actually. It is very calming to play barber to my yard. Alright, I will see if I can find one. I know I've seen something similar. But I don't know for sure if it's like purely a barber sim or if it was just, if I'm just remembering like a character customizer from a different game or something like that. Because I know that there's quite a few of those. I know I spent a lot of time in Fable, of all things. I think it was Fable. Playing with my hairstyle. Missing it. I don't think it matters. I don't think there's actually all that much grass there, but we're gonna cut it anyway. So we've done one full field, about half of that other one over there, and we're on to this field here. And I'll need to go over there and clean up that and whatever I missed in that direction. I'm not doing my margins here because most of those were chopped down with the mulching, I believe. So there's not actually much to those margins. Tempted to leave at least one of these fields purely as grass, because I'm going to need it for the cows. But I might be able to get away with my margin mowing if I do it regularly enough, or just the field that I've got in the middle there. But I'm probably going to need at least one dedicated grass field for the cows, and more if I end up doing like sheep or something like that, because they're going to need just grass. What I'd love to do is I'd love to get something like Field 71, which is already grass, and just work that field, but $680,000. It would take me a bit to afford that. Now I do have a mod that lets me lease fields, much like you do for the equipment. So let's see how much that would cost. Leasing 71. Okay. It's not in the list. Oh, I'll have to look at that in a sec. Because it might be that that mod doesn't let us go that far down. Let's see. So 71's here. 680. We go to leasing. $71. Field 71 is listed as farmland 30. Okay, that's why I was getting confused. The farmland numbers were different. So the leasing is 13,000 per day. So if I were going to do that, I would lease it for the harvest, but that feels a little bit cheap. I don't know. Not sure I like the leasing idea. Because the only way that you would ever really lease a field is if you're going to lease it for like a season. So let's see. If I were to lease it for grass, for example, I would want to lease it for at least 4 months, because that would justify the season cost of up to planting, or up to from planting to harvesting. If I were to do it for something like wheat, that would be, I think it's a 6-month cycle. So we'd be planting September. Oh no, it's like a full 10-month cycle, 8 to 10 month cycle, and that would severely chunk away at your costs if you were going to lease a field for that long. Because 71 at $14,000 a day for a 10-month lease cycle, that would be $140,000 just to lease that field for the 10 months it takes to plant, fertilize, etc. Now granted, $140,000 is significantly cheaper than the $680,000 it costs to buy the field outright. So that still is nice. But if I were to do it just for one growth cycle, I would have to make sure that I'm going to get at least $140,000 worth of crop out of it, which I don't know if that's possible on a single large field like that. I'm not honestly sure how much you'd get out of it. Might be worth to see if doing the math on that. Because if you got 1 million wheat out of it, it would definitely be worth it. Alright, one more pass in this field, then we'll go over and finish up the little bits I need to clean up. Definitely glad I found this mower at the exact time I needed to mow. Very handy. Very convenient. Because otherwise I would have been mowing with this little straight one, or spending a whole bunch on a bigger mower. So that was very convenient. Very handy. Alright, so let's turn that off briefly so we can go faster. I do believe there was a bit over here I need to cut, so I don't forget about it. Yeah, there we go. Nope, not that button. I am having a mental dilemma on how much of this I should attempt to do as hay versus silage. I don't have an easy answer to that. But I think I might... I think I'll stick with my original all hay idea. I think that might be for the best. Alright, so close, almost done. Really? Missed that tiny little bit? Alright, fine. I'll just haphazard random it through the field. Ooh, there's an idea. After mowing the field, rent out the land so that you can have, you know, parties or conventions or something like that. And they can pay you for the usage of the land. Nice idea. I like it. Alright, off, up, fold. These bales are going to get moved a little bit. Shove. Shove. Okay, so now the fun part about the tedder. The tedder throws the hay backwards, which makes it a little bit tricky to keep it on your own damn property. But it'll be fine. Alright, so what I'm going to do up here, I've done this in other fields before, I'm going to run it up, straight up this way into the road, so that it throws the grass backwards. Like so. And I'm going to do that for multiple lines. Or for each pass along here. So that it doesn't end up throwing it back into the road and I can't pick it up. It's a little bit more pain in the ass, but it doesn't leave a dirty mess on the road. Flintstones farming? Flintstones farming would be interesting because you'd have a whole bunch of dinosaurs doing stuff. Have like Pterodactyl doing crop dusting and I don't know, Bronto spinning his neck around in circles to do the watering. Or maybe a mammoth for the smaller scale, just flailing his trunk around. Could be fascinating. I don't know if that would be easily done in Farm Sim as a mod, though. Unfortunately, you have to do the same thing this way because the neighbor's field. Pretty much all the way around, actually, because the other side over there, too. I wish these things didn't throw it that far. But as you can see, it throws it way back there. From here, all the way back to here. So if you don't aim it just right, it'll cause problems. See, I'm not sure, because in the Flintstones universe, the dinos always talked and complained and stuff, but they always talked when the people weren't around. So, you know, they'd always turn and look to the camera to complain to us. I'm not sure that the Flintstones characters ever knew that their dinosaurs would talk. Flintstones is definitely an underused resource. But a lot of those Hanna-Barbera cartoons are. Was that Hanna-Barbera? I don't remember for sure. That was kind of that era, though. Flintstones and Jetsons, for sure. You know, this would be a whole lot easier if I didn't care about the stuff getting flung to the side. It would be a whole lot easier if I didn't care. Actually, this side, now that I'm thinking about it, might be fine. Because we have quite a bit of leeway up to the tree line here. So you know what, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to just start doing. And it's not flinging that far. It's flinging out quite a ways to the side, but not too terrible. Oh yeah, SimCity. There was some, especially in SimCity 2000. I don't know about the original, but SimCity 2000 had like the Uber buildings. I forgot what they were called. Start with an A. But it was the buildings that were like really super high tech and that could fit a whole bunch of people, and they were like semi-futuristic living. And yeah, having like Jetsons level technology in that would have been awesome. What were those things called? I know it's gonna trigger as soon as someone says it. They'll be like, oh yeah, that was it. But I can't think of it off the top of my head. I know it started with an A. And there were those really tall buildings that had really high population density. They all looked really snazzy. And probably not even starting with an A. I'm assuming I'm wrong on that. Well, we're coming along nicely here. We have plenty of dried grass already. And just for the sake of time, I'm going to release the speed limiter on this, and we're just going to fly through it. Let that grass go. Oh yeah, no, the idea of flying cars is really neat. That's really neat and futuristic, but in reality, like, flying is really hard. You got a whole nother dimension to worry about. You don't just have to worry about side to side, but you got to worry about up and down. You got to worry about everything in between. So, I think if we're ever going to get flying cars, it's going to be autonomous. So we're gonna have like flying taxis or flying public transport buses and stuff like that, because that's really the only way, is to have it AI controlled, GPS coordinates, or whatever GPS is going to turn into in the far future. Because that's the only way it's really going to happen, is to have everything purely autonomous. The only other option that I can think of would be is if we ended up in a cyberpunk future where everyone had various implants enough to help them control a flying vehicle. If we had some sort of computer-assisted brain situation going on, that would allow us to have the extra sensory power and reflexes to be able to handle a flying vehicle. That's the only way I can think of. drunk driver hitting your house. It's not even Friday yet. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the reasons that we would need AI control, because people can't be trusted to fly around multiple flying vehicles that could run into stuff and crash into things and all that stuff. We barely can trust people to do that now with regular cars, so I think we'd need either automation, or we would need, you know, if you're going to fly your own vehicle, it would require you to have the implant necessary to be able to have the extra processing power, or AI assist, or something like that. Or at the very least, AI assist in cars. Flying car with AI assist that would let you have most of the control, but the AI would take care of the self-leveling of the vehicle, or traffic navigation, stuff like that. There's a lot of possibility there, but it would take technology that could actually make cars fly without costing an arm and a leg to keep it up in the air. And B, it would require various amounts of infrastructure to handle it. I don't remember much of Ghost in the Shell. It's been ages since I've seen it. I would love to see more of it. I remember around the time of Gits, I was having a hard time paying attention to the plot. But yeah, various cyborg implants or stuff like that would be very useful. Yes, the new Tesla Apple implant. Yes, that would do. That would do nicely. Although at this point I'm not sure I would trust Tesla or Apple to put something in my head. Fly through this last bit here. Go. Need to see the last season of Gits, you mean? Yeah, I never ended up finishing watching it because for whatever reason, I don't know what it was, but something about that show was not triggering with my brain, and I wasn't able to keep up. I couldn't understand the plot, and I just stopped watching because my brain stopped working, I guess. Ah, Futurama, okay. We're gonna pick up this little bit here because I didn't dry it. There we go. Okay. Looks like it's been changed to automatically turn whatever's remainder into the new type. So instead of getting partial straw bale and then getting hay bales after that, it just immediately converted it to straw, which is fine. I'm okay with that. So this is my leased baler. I would love to buy one eventually, but for right now I'm just leasing it. Paint out the nose for it. I probably should turn it in when I'm done with this. Yeah, I think it was the Laughing Man that was really confusing me for whatever reason. It wasn't registering. But that was a really old show. It's been ages since I've seen it. I'm sure my current brain would have a much better time with it. Whoops, I didn't turn around correctly. It's fine, we'll get there. Yeah, this is my current method of windrowing. That's the word I was looking for. Probably going to buy a separate windrower at some point, but I like this thing. Now, the other option, instead of this, is a mod that I just installed, actually. Did I install it? Pretty sure I installed it. There was a separate rake that you can buy that looked exactly like this. I just need to find it. Wonder if it's in Grass Tech or if I even installed it. I don't remember. It might be in Windrowers, maybe? Nope, not in there. Maybe I didn't install it, but either way, it looked exactly like this thing in the front, but it had a front-back 3-point, so you could hook it up to any baler. So that might end up replacing this, because then I don't have to worry as much about whether I'm using this specific baler. That would be nice. On my next vacation, I can catch up on all of the shows I need to catch up on. Yeah, that's... You're putting a lot of faith in my ability to watch a lot of stuff in a short period of time. I have like 50 Netflix shows I need to watch. I have another 20 or 30 on Amazon I need to watch. I am very far behind on my 80s shows, my anime. There just isn't enough time to keep up with all the stuff and play all the games I need to play. my new water bottle that I'm going to be drinking out of. Deer, get out of the way. I don't need to make you part of the bale. Get through here. Yes, just barely. Okay, so we've actually done most of it already. Quite a few bales. Probably could be more. But I did not fertilize this field. So that's part of the challenge. Now, using grass as a cover crop actually does provide a level of fertilization. So if we look back here, we've got a level of fertilization from the mowing. So, I was kind of using this as an alternate to oilseed radish, while also being able to get a crop out of it. So, it takes much longer to grow, oilseed radish being one season, or one day, whereas this takes 3 to 4 months to be ready. But it's still a nice option, because we get a crop out of it. That means that whatever I plant next will at least have 50% fertilization. And hopefully I'll have enough digestate and or manure to be able to finish fertilizing that. Definitely think I need more cows though. Otherwise I'm not going to have nearly enough digestate or manure. Slurry, not digestate. What the hell? My poor brain. I'm shutting down for the night. I think my brain's starting to die. So actually, I think yes, I will call it here. All I'm going to finish doing here is I'm going to finish picking up all this stuff. And then I'm going to move all the bales somewhere. possibly at the top of the cow shed. So we'll do that in my off time because I'm probably going to either do it by hand or it's going to be a pain in the ass to move it all by fork. Battle cattle. But yeah, I'm gonna need to figure out my next steps because I need to do more cows and do more chickens and need to do more feed. All sorts of stuff, and I just missed 2 tiny bits. Just enough to bug me. So yeah, that'll be it. Smooth Agent, thanks for hanging out. Anyone else who is still lurking out there, thank y'all for coming. Thank you for any subs and follows that I might have missed, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.